This is something that people don't really know. After amputation, the 5-year mortality after a single leg baloney amputation is worse than colon cancer, it's worse than Hodgkin's disease, it's worse than breast cancer, it's worse than prostate cancer. It's a devastating treatment for a devastating disease. So tenets of wound healing, number 1, you need good vascular supply. Number 2, you have to remove all devitalized tissue, anything that's necrotic. That's the home for bacteria. It's got to go. Infection has to be treated adequately, and then you need appropriate offloading and protection.
But we know that 90% of chronic wounds with elevated protease activity won't heal. So how do you know when you look at a wound that there is an elevated protease activity problem? And so we have this cycle. We have this increased inflammatory response from poor tissue and bacterial invasion. The cells then produce more proteases. You get degradation of the extracellular matrix, which is supposed to hold the tissue together and be that foundational scaffold, and then you get more proteases, more bacterial toxins, and so forth, and the cycle just goes on and on and on, and you don't actually progress the wound forward. We know in wounds, in various different wound types, that we have several different types of proteases that are the problem. To reduce, of course, the inflammatory proteases and to stimulate the positive wound response by giving the components for building that scaffold and stimulating the wound environment to move forward. So in particular, what does ORC collagen do? It has 3 main components. So there's the native collagen, which is the intact collagen, and this is what you need for the structure of your extracellular matrix. And you need healthy collagen. You need collagen with healthy receptor sites where cells can actually hook on to them. If they're not good receptor sites, your cells can't attach. When you put together the ORC and the collagen in the 45-55% ratio, we get 100% reduction in elastase, which is critically important too. So we're really improving that wound environment now for healing, that stalled wound that won't heal.
So I didn't have to do any vascular testing for her, and we got right down to some debridement, and Promogran Prisma was my dressing.